very scuffed right now, but hey, okay, it's fine. I came from work, I'm tired. Okay, so this year I have decided to participate in the Global Game Jam. So, for those of you who don't know, it's, what can I say? A hackathon essentially.
Hackathon, an event in which a large number of people meet to engage in collaborative computer programming.
But so teams, you break into teams and you essentially work towards completing a goal or filling out or creating a task, completing a task. So in this case, it's a game. So game development is something that has interested me, but I've never had the opportunity to do. So I thought, why not try this? I mean, it's for beginners. You get to interact with more people. It could be good. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I don't think I've mentioned this on my channel before, so nobody knows. Yeah, I work as a software engineer and I want to go into more of the data part of it, like data science, data analytics. Yeah, but I'm also interested in game development. So, yeah, because I like playing games. Like we've talked about League of Legends and TFT so many times here. But yeah, so this year I shall be participating in the Global Game Jam. And today is day one. So I thought, why not make a vlog about the progress or what we've gone through from day one to the final day. So it's supposed to last 10 days. Today is day one. We had the theme announcement, broke into teams, and we're in the middle of discussing like the theme and trying to come up with a genre and stuff for our game. So my profession is software development, but because I have a lot of projects running at work right now, I don't want to commit myself too much to the development side on the team, so I'm gonna focus more on the narrative. Yeah, so I'm putting my writer skills to the test on this one. Yeah, so story, narrative, concept, that stuff is what I'll be working on. So just brainstorming and coming up with some different ideas. The theme is duality, which is really cool. Cause then it's like the concept of like another half, like a different half of the same being. Um okay, what can I say? Like yin and yang, good versus evil, spicy versus lemon and herb, sexy versus cutie, like stuff like that, which interests me and excites me. So we're just brainstorming with my team to come up with our different ideas and see what we can come up with at the end of it. So I will be keeping you updated. I'll probably mainly be doing this at night, like after work, since I'm usually busy at work. But yeah, we'll see how much we get done today and how much we can get done in future days. But today, day one, start the clock. Yo, day two of the Game Jam vlog. Yes, I'm in the kitchen. My roommate is asleep, so I'm in the kitchen. Yeah. So it's day two. We met again, discussed the concept, ideas, and some stuff. So I think I said last time the theme this year is duality. So in the essence of duality, we're gonna go with more of like a warpscape type of game. So what can I say? Like the character is able to warp between two different points in time. So like in the present, then you have to warp to the future to go fix something, or you have to warp to the past. Yeah, not yet decided on which one's gonna be like the current time, whether they'll be leaping to the past or leaping to the future. Yeah. So these guys are meeting to discuss the engine, and so the programming team is meeting to discuss the engine. I am swamped at work and won't be able to do much on like the programming aspect of things which is why I don't want to put myself too much on the programming side. Like, I'll assist where I can, but yeah. So I'm handling writing and storyboard. So so we've discussed it, and that's the base storyline. I'm thinking of going something similar to like Echo, like League of Legends Echo, his power where he's able to like run it back and go back in time and fix stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking of coming up with a storyline towards that. So like an inventor, then some experiment or something gone wrong, which okay, he doesn't know it's gone wrong anyway. So like let's say maybe 2009, he was experimenting on something, stuff goes wrong, he thinks it's good and everything's fine, or maybe I can say stuff goes right. Yeah, let's record that again. So I was thinking of a character design in line with like Echo from League of Legends, then similar to his power, he's able to like run it back, go back in time. Then so this character is like an inventor. Then maybe they were doing something, they thought everything went right, they're happy and satisfied with how things are, but then fast forward like 10 20 years in the future, that invention that they came up with is actually the reason for like a lot of bad things. It's the reason the world went to shit. So they now need to fix that. So they're going back to the past to try and fix the future. I'm thinking of something like that. Like, okay, it's not really Echo to an extent, but he's my visualization, okay? Like, I'm seeing Ezra with Echo's powers, and that's my visualization for this. So I'm thinking of something along those lines, but we'll see what we come up with, because we need some type of like minions. That will be like these minions are using the same power as the gate. So the more minions you kill, you kill minions to like charge the gate. Yeah, I'm trying to think of something, but my brain just feels fried a little. But I need this done by morning because I'm not gonna be home tomorrow. So we're gonna see how all of this pans out. I'm gonna stay up tonight to try and get what I can done. And yeah, we'll see. So quick bath, then we'll go get to work. And yeah, so game jam day 2, evening. Let's go.
Kitty Cam. Morning, sweetie.
Yeah, hey. Okay, I'm back with the vlog. I'm sorry, I've had a long week. Okay, I've been in and out of meetings and work has been bad. But yeah, I am still in the game jam. Managed to get a main thing for the script done. So we have our story following Gumi and his trial to get the cure and destroy the Kyrakin creeps. Yes. So today is day 9. Oh my gosh, a time jump from day 2 to day 9. Yeah. It's been work, but the team is doing good. I actually really like my team. Everyone seems to be doing good and stuff's moving. So yeah, just an update. Got home from work, trying to look at some stuff because I'm writing, like I'm signed up as a writer, so I don't really have as much to do as the artists and programmers. But so that we can push, like final push, get stuff done, I'm trying to look at some stuff. So trying to look at how I can get some art tools to work, as well as the engine that we're using, the Godot engine, how to set up stuff and work with the program in there to see if I can be of more help so that we can get stuff pushed. Yeah, but all's moving pretty well, I guess. So that's good. Okay, it's been a fun experience so far because I've never worked on a game and I haven't worked with C in a while. So I must now learn more. I must now relearn some C. I'm not sure if this is C++ or C sharp. So first I have to get that down. Yeah, but that's gonna be my tonight, since tomorrow is going to be the on-site day. So tomorrow I'm gonna be at the location to work on stuff and see how best I can be of use to the team. Yeah. I really hope this goes well. So far, it's really fun. Like, looking at everything coming together, getting to work with people I've never worked with before isn't as stressful as I thought it would be. Because everyone seems to be, well, organized enough to do their own part. So that's good. Yeah. But yeah, so it's a fun experience. I want to try learning more about the engine and the art, like what tools I can use for the art. And then maybe we'll try building our own game at some point in time. Because I like games, and even just like a small 2D shooter or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm enjoying this experience. So I'm happy. Hey, Lino. Hey, Miss Lena. How you doing? Hey. Hi. So it's like 2:30 a.m. Day 10 has arrived. I didn't go through any of the programming stuff. We had a meeting in the evening, and what they need help with mainly is the art, and I was given more stuff for the script that needed to be done. So I've been working on that. Yeah, I'm exhausted. So, I won't be helping out with the programming of the game, but I'll have to do some stuff to help out with the art team. I cannot draw to save my life, and I have no art tools. Yeah, so we'll see how this turns out. Yeah. So yeah, I have said that way too many times. 2:30 a.m. off to bed. See you in the morning.
Second one here. Let's go.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. I can feel the evil coming, but Felix never bugs.
Hello, vlog update. I can take this off now. Not with people. But yeah. Day 9, 10, successful. Oh, it's Saturday. First day of on-site participation is over. I'm just waiting for my pickup. Then I'm gonna go home. It was really fun. I got to meet most of my team members today, and I also got to meet some cool and fun people from the other team. And our game is progressing steadily. Still got no idea what our main character looks like. Presentation is tomorrow, but everything else is working. Okay, it's just attaching the art to the code. But yeah, I thought I would help out the dev team, but I have no idea what GML is. Yeah, and I ended up working on some more stuff for the writing and helping out on the art team. So yeah, successful day. So we'll do a little catch up tomorrow. Today's over. Hello, good morning. So final day of the game jam. I I should be on site, but due to transport issues, I'm home today. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. I is home. I'll be doing my part online, just checking in on the team, seeing how stuff goes. And if there's anything that I need to finish up in line with the story or any other help I can give. Yeah. But for the most part, things are done. It's mainly just the animation of the main character. So the movements and stuff in the back end is done. The screen background and levels are pretty much done. Yeah. Then yesterday we were discussing the ending of the game, like how we want things to end. So can't make it too long because we don't have a lot of time, but there's some stuff that we wanted to add, so like let's leave it and make it seem like there's gonna be a part 2. Yeah. So you're gonna get the cure, and then the scientist will wake up will be woken up out of her 50-year coma. You can now defeat those creeps, and when you release her, what happens? Yeah, that's part 2. Maybe. I don't know. It's interesting. It's fun. But overall, it's been a good experience so far. And I've really enjoyed it. Final day, final push. So people are online chatting and discussing everything. Yeah. Because I'm not the only one who's off-site. I think like a majority of the team is on-site, and there are a couple of us who are online. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Green team. Final push. Yeah. So final day. We have done our presentation. So far it's good. Okay, we didn't get to do everything we wanted to do because of the time constraint and availability, but we managed to get something working. Yeah, so this is already very impressive, and I'm happy, and the team really did a good job. I had a good team. The artists, the programmers, level design, even the sound, like everything just came together well. I think we worked pretty well together. So shout out to the green team. We did well. Yeah. But I'm just happy to see something that I came up with in my mind on screen. Like when thinking of the storyline for Gumi, how it's gonna happen, like of course we tweaked it a little at the end to accommodate the time constraint, but we did a pretty good job, and I'm still happy with how everything's turned out. Yeah, and people seemed to be impressed with it when it was being presented. So this is actually good. A very fun experience, very enjoyable experience. So thank you, Global Game Jam, for allowing us to do this and have these experiences. Thank you to all of Global Game Jam sponsors as well. It was pretty fun. Thank you to my team, my teammates. They all did really good. We pressured each other. We were democratic. We decided things well. We worked together well. We are all fun people to work with and fun to meet. So thank you. Yeah. So it's been a fun experience. If I was to summarize it, I guess I can say from what I expected. I have done programming before, so I knew it wasn't going to be easy. But it is more difficult than I thought it would be. Especially on the animation aspect, when you're animating because they have to create the sprite, that's the character design, then getting that sprite to move. I tried playing around with some stuff by myself because I wasn't on the animation team, because I have no idea how to use that engine, but I tried playing around with some stuff myself, and I could not get stuff to work properly. So I was like, guys, whatever you do, it's great, because yeah, so it's a lot more complicated than I expected it to be, despite the already expecting complication. Also the time constraints. I think if we were all more experienced, we could probably have done so much in the time period that was given, but all of us are like first time at like making games. You have some people who have attended previous jams and maybe they worked on like the story previously or the sound previously or animation previously, but then that still doesn't cover up if we've all worked at different things, and a lot of us were new and haven't done games before. But it was really accommodating and fun, I think. And no one was really pressuring each other in a bad way to say like making it seem like it's the other one's fault, at least on our team. It was more of, it's your first time doing this, it's my first time doing this, let's suffer together and see if we can come up with something good at the end. And we did. It was good and fun. When we were on site yesterday, getting to meet people from my team and people from the other teams and seeing what everyone was working on, and we all had really good concepts, like following the theme of duality and letting everything to work in its own ways. Like we all have 3 very different games, but they're all brought together by this one theme of duality, and really amazing. So for our team, that's the green team's game, we decided to take the theme duality and we created our main character, Gumi. So Gumi is what I can call an innovator and a scavenger on a post-apocalyptic time where the world is in distress, being haunted by these things we're calling creeps. Essentially mutations of animals that were affected by a scientist's accident 50 years in the past. So Gumi, while scavenging through ruins for items he could sell or use to his benefit to help him stay alive, finds himself in the ruins of Karakin's lab. So Karakin is our doctor, our scientist, the woman who 50 years ago was working on what was supposed to be the newest advancement in technology and in mankind, but the experiment went haywire. She's thrown into a coma. This chemical is wrapped through her lab. Every plants within the vicinity outside the lab are affected. So it's essentially more of a gas that is saturating the atmosphere. So yeah, you can just imagine like purple smoke surrounds the earth. So animals are going haywire and attacking humans. Now what they do when they attack humans is they take your time. So these creatures that are stealing people's time and destroying mankind, Gumi is stuck in 50 years after that initial accident and finds himself in the ruins of her lab. Yeah. So while he's going through the ruins, he accidentally comes in contact with the substance she was working on, and it causes him to mutate as well. But because the chemical originally doesn't have a very adverse effect on humans, it affects animals and plants more. He doesn't mutate in that he loses control of himself and starts stealing time. He mutates in that it changes his body and grants him the ability to use its power. So more effects on that will be brought in later if we continue working on it. But yeah, that's essentially it. Gumi has gotten his power after being exposed to a chemical in her lab. And he's now wakes up, finds his body is changed. He has this strange ability. What does he do now? So he's a scavenger by nature, but he's also an innovator by nature. So will he go to the past, plunge it for its valuables, and come sell them in the present to make a quick buck? Or will he go to the past and use the power of time that he now has to try and reverse the effects of this? We chose to go the second one because world, mind, people may not want to damn the world. Yeah, so Gumi now uses his power to go back in time and find a way of disrupting Karakin's experiment, but finds out he's not able to go like further than the experiment date. So essentially, he goes back to her lab like right after the experiment to try and solve puzzles that he will in turn use to gain pages to her journal. Like that's how our game is structured. The more puzzles Gumi solves, the more pages of Kara King's journal he's able to find. So he travels between the past and the future and uses that to try and find like different pages, different pieces of the technology that he'll need to build in order to come up with his version of the Cairo Gate at the end, or his version of the Cairo Tech at the end. Yeah. So Gumi is essentially traveling back and forth, solving puzzles, and using the creeps, the Cairo creeps, those animals that are trying to catch him and take his time. Because of his ability, he's able to steal time from them. So the more creeps he destroys, the more time he gains. But he must use that power in turn to use the Cairo Gate, which is the device that enables him to travel back and forth between time. Yeah. It's not as complicated as I'm making it sound, is it? It's not. I'm making it complicated. But yeah, that's essentially our game. And it's fun to play. And it's nice. So I hope people like it. But work in progress. Maybe we'll continue it. Maybe we won't. We'll see what people think if anyone's willing to go through with it. My experience, it's been a good experience. It was stressful because of other responsibilities as well as the time constraint and the zero experience, but it wasn't a bad type of stressful. Like it's not that stress that makes me never want to do this again. It's that stress that's like, I know I'm gonna do better next time. Yeah, but overall, great experience, great jam. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't leave the house much, so I don't do a lot of vlogs, but hey, we'll see. Leave a comment if you enjoyed this, if you have anything you want to add, if you work in gaming, if you have attended a game jam before, you can let me know and we can get a conversation going. How was your experience? How did you enjoy it? How are things working on your end? Because like I want to know, how do other people find this? So, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more. And I'll be sure to come back with more as soon as I can. But for today, this is it for our video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. So NerdOtaku, the organizers of the Game Jam, have published an article about it on their website, and my experience was one of those cited as part of the article. So I'm gonna leave the link in the description, and please feel free to check it out if you can.
That's the team. My team. The green team. That's me. That's me. I wrote it. I wrote a game. I'm so glad these guys liked my idea. Really, thank you guys for liking my idea and bringing it to life. Like, they're the reason the game came out awesome. These guys over here, making the game awesome. Making my idea look awesome.